Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Thunder, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference powers here in Game 2. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Bird in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, James is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Malone in at the power forward position. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Pass to James. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's West. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Malone. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now Los Angeles with it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to West. Over to the wing. Outside Robinson. The rebound by Malone. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Inside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Here's Malone. Robinson defending. Now James. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. It's stolen away. Pass to Curry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Screen by Robinson. Pulls up at the elbow. Bird, that's good. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Rose is checked in for Los Angeles. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Robinson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. James against Brown. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Rose. Outside O'Neal. Now here is James. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Curry, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Rose with the bucket.
A big strength of Rose. He has spent lots of time on becoming a better shooter, and it shows.
Here's Bird. Pass to Curry. Down low. Right wing. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 6.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Rose, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Rose. Screen by O'Neal. Rose against Curry. Tries a 10-footer, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
1:14 left to play in the first. Got it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight.
Los Angeles, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Mitchell against Rose. Mitchell, the pass to Drexler. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's McGrady. Pass to Nowitzki. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Now here's Mitchell. Pulls up, high post. Doesn't go for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Derrick Rose, and it's McGrady in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Drexler. Yet to see a basket. Embiid can't hit. Here's McGrady. Rose outside. And he's going for the oop here. And it's all tied up.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Mitchell against Rose. Up top, Embiid. Rebounded by Los Angeles.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for Los Angeles, Dirk Nowitzki. 2 shots.
That one's off. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Here's Bird. Now Mitchell. This one for 3. Bird, that's good. Bird's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
Inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Irving powers it home.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Bird. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Malone. To the left wing. Nowitzki, pass to Malone, and the shot goes. Malone's got his first points of the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching. Let's see those dance moves. Got a bandstand here.
And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. LeBron James, number 1. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Curry, pass to Rodman. And here's Robinson. Here's Bird. He has 7. 4 on the clock. Over James. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Bird's got 9.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Shoots from 12. Rodman with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. It's Robinson, high post. Pass to Bird. Robinson, a screen on James. Here's Bird. And it's blocked. Here's Wilkins. Back to James. Here's Nowitzki. Off target from 3-point range. Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. There's a screen. Here's West. Pass to Rodman. The baseline J. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Thunder lead by 2.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Los Angeles making a change here. Jordan's checked in. A minute 53 left in the first half of this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jordan. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Called in by Brown. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's West. The rebound by Malone.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Wilkins. And the shot is good off the backboard. Wilkins has got his first points of the night.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
To the paint. Here's Kemp. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Malone. Here's West. 5 points in the game. Brown with it. Curry looking it over. Steps back and shoots. And there's another one for the Thunder.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Lakers trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jordan. James with the ball, defended by Brown. Jordan against Robinson. Here's Wilkins. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke.
Seeing how things are. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Thunder leading by 5. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. They've got Stephen Curry. And it's Robinson in at the 4 spot. Good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to James. James double teamed. Here's Nowitzki. And here's James. He's covered by Curry. 6 to shoot. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Bird. The rebound by Malone. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to James. Blocked! Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the wing. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James. From 13 feet, down it goes. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. James against Curry. Up top, Robinson. It's his first trip to the line.
Oklahoma City, David Robinson at the line for 2.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Lakers trail by 8. Outside O'Neal. James deciding where to go with it. The three. There, LeBron for 3.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's West. Unable to get that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Nowitzki, pass to O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oklahoma City leading by 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Curry against James. The 3 is up. O'Neal pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Malone taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's West. He's got 5. Outside Curry. Pass to Olajuwon. Robinson with it. Clock is at 3. Second chance effort, and rejected. It's James on the wing. He's covered by Curry. For the lead. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's tied up with that one.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Curry. For 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
McGrady. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Time for dancing. If you see yourself,
Oklahoma City making a switch here.
that's it for you.
And here are the Thunder now. They trail by 3. Pass to West. To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Irving's checked in for the Lakers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
One shot.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Nowitzki. Now O'Neal. Pass to James. Outside for Irving. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Bird. 12 points for him. Now Curry. He's covered by O'Neal. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Curry. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Nowitzki, pass to Irving. James, outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 10 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's West. That shot, no good. Ooh, good D by Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Embiid.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Here's West. He's guarded by Irving. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. The three from Curry. Curry buries the triple.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. There's the three. Here's Nowitzki. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a time. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got DeAndre Jordan, LeBron James out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Malone in the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Curry from behind the arc. Curry with another miss. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Wilkins. Now here's Rose. Shoots over Curry. Rose can't connect. Brown with it. Up top Curry, guarded by Rose. Goes up at the elbow. Curry from inside.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Pass to Malone. Here's James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Malone's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Curry, he's open. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Curry's got 20. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Curry passes to Drexler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
McGrady shot is off.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
Curry finds Brown. Rebound by Malone. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Rose. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yes! I mean, Rose can be this guy for his team still. I mean, he isn't shaken up by the intensity of the moment. I mean, he just goes to work. I love it.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Give it up one more time
Over to the left wing. Olajuwon passes to Robinson. Here's Bird. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside, SGA.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Pass to Olajuwon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Lakers. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Robinson. And there's 1:38 left in the 4th. And that one's good.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
The 3 from Curry. Yes! Curry from the corner.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Bird. Out left to the wing. Here's West. The rebound by Nowitzki. So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the block. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Cash.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
James with the ball. Looking to win the run. Second shot opportunity. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here are the Thunder with the ball, leading by 5, and they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
and time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The Lakers with another miss. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard, we want to get stops, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. But you know, we young, we learning every day, and we're gonna be really good.
The more reps, the better, and a lot to look forward to in the future. Thanks, Joel.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
The Eastern Conference semifinal. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Nash out there with Jordan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Wallace in at the 5 down low. And for Cleveland, Jokic is out there with Paul George. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. You look at Boston. If they can repeat their victory, Greg, in Game 1 here tonight, they'll be sitting pretty in this series.
No doubt. If they go up 2-0 with 3 home games still to come, I'd say I'd like their chances. I mean, this is a shot for them to kind of land a knockout punch, if you will. They can't miss the opportunity to take control of this series.
It's right there before.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Nash. And it's rebounded by Morant. And Morant's got the ball here for Cleveland. Charity stripe shot. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Down low. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Nash against Morant. Jokic inside. Outside Edwards. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot grade.
Free throw no good for Giannis. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Nash gets to Wallace. Jordan against Edwards. From 18 feet away. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Now, here's Nash. Jordan, the pass to Nash. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Celtics also making a change. Garnett, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Nash makes both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Okay, fans, we need you to get up. Report. Andrew Hudson. Let's go. On the court, Andrew Hudson. Get out and let's get here. Okay, everyone, let's get and get down for some team service.
Chance. Let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Third is Steve Nash.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Jordan slams it home.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Brunson finds Morant. Davis in the corner. Back to Morant. Davis with a screen on Jordan. Morant passes to Davis. Excellent D there from Garnett.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Leonard, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Loads it up for Davis. Brunson, no good. Boston trailing. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Morant. Good D by Jordan. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Leonard looking over the floor. Jordan inside. Guarded by Morant. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ben Wallace, his second personal, second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Davis. Cade Cunningham comes in for John Morant. Halliburton subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Celtics, Evan Mobley's checked in for Wallace. Hamilton comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Doncic is subbed in for Nash. Free throw, good. Jokic.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shooter.
Here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Halliburton passes to Edwards. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Jordan. Here's Mobley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Doncic against Halliburton. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Leonard finds Jordan. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. We'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Cleveland. So with George on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Chet Holmgren out there with Yao. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Hamilton with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Cavaliers leading. Now here's Edwards. He has 5. Holmgren with a screen on Mullen. That one drops for him. Edwards got 7.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Pass to Doncic. Good D by Holmgren.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here is Mullen, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Holmgren with the steal. Halliburton against Hamilton. Halliburton passes to Yao. Halliburton outside. Yao with a screen on Hamilton. 6 to shoot. Halliburton, that's good.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jokic has checked in for Yao. Paul George comes in for Cunningham. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton. Then for the Celtics, Giannis, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Jordan in for Richard Hamilton. Cavaliers on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. George against Mullen. Slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Thompson with it. Leonard picks him up. Jokic sets the screen for Edwards. Over Jordan. Edwards, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brunson scanning the floor. Edwards kicks to Holmgren. Edwards against Jordan. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Left side, Jordan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Doncic against Brunson. It's Edwards on the wing. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 3. The 3 from George. And Boston with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Brunson. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. A different look now for Cleveland. Edwards is checked in, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Edwards. The Celtics also changing it up. Garnett, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Hamilton comes in for Mullen. And it's Nash in for Luka Doncic. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 5 on the clock. Grant. The rebound by Garnett. The Celtics with the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Holmgren.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Cunningham looking it over. Morant against Nash. Pass to Jokic. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Celtics leading by 3. Jordan finds Garnett. Morant against Nash. Jordan with the ball. He doesn't hit that one. Cunningham with some nice D.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Jokic. Steve Nash pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now, here's Cunningham. Hasn't made one yet. And George kicks to Jokic. Back to George. To the middle. Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it. Outside, Jordan.
And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Pass to Jokic. Over on Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. It's Game 2, and things are a little rocky right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers, they're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Wallace is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jordan. And it's Nash in at the 1 spot. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Pass to Jokic. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The three from Davis. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Giannis is screen on it. To the paint. There's Giannis with the slam.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself. Crosses the D up that time.
Morant against Nash. Jokic with his screen on Nash. The three from Morant. Good on the three-point shot. Morant's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's time for the dance band. If you see the play on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Bring those moves. Somebody has to have rhythm. Oh, yeah.
This chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Anthony Edwards on top. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Morant dishes to Edwards. Down low. Here's George. The rebound by the Celtics. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Wallace against Davis. Pass to Morant. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Ball movement by Boston. Left side, Jordan. And that one drops for him. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Morant sets a screen for Edwards. Looks for Nash. Gets him now. Jordan inside. Edwards there.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball. And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Boston leading by 8. Jordan looking it over. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Morant kicks to Davis. The 10-footer. And Boston with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Jordan. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Give up to Cleveland. Welcome to the Cavs Hot Squad. Yes, on the court, your Hot Squad. And the loudest champions and teachers. Let me hear you make some noise.
Halliburton's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Celtics. Mobley's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Jordan. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Morant against Jordan. Nash outside. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Davis against Mobley. Halliburton sets the pick for Davis. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Halliburton. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. To the inside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Halliburton just understands how to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass there.
Morant's against Jordan. Nash outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Nash. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Here's Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And it's laid in by Wallace. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is at. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Cade Cunningham. Paul George is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Halliburton's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Brunson. And that one hits back iron. Boston leading by 16. Here's Doncic. Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Holmgren. And the shot is good from Garnett.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Brunson against Doncic. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Brunson outside. Pocket 6. Count that one.
Well, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one falls for Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Doncic against Brunson. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Doncic passes to Jordan. Over Halliburton. Bank shot, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
your Cavs Powerhouse Team.
Some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Green in for Halliburton. Then for the Celtics, Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Mobley. And Mullen subbed in for Hamilton. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jokic sets the screen for George. Cranes it from beyond the arc. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came in the league. Incredible.
Doncic passes to Waltz. From deep, Jordan. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Davis with a screen on Giannis. Brunson kicks to George. Launches it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Cavaliers with some changes. Edwards comes in for Danny Green. And it's John Morant in for Jalen Brunson. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Boston. Nash comes in for Luka Doncic. Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Davis with a screen on Nash. Morant passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, this is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Nash dishes to Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nash against Morant. Giannis kicks to Nash. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Morant outside.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
At the line for Cleveland, Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Morant against Nash. Morant passes to Davis. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston leading by 12.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Celtics.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Michael Jordan.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's Morant with the drive. Banked in off the glass. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 14. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. The team picked it up in the second half. What changed out there?
We were playing actually really competitive. We were playing hard, but I think in the third quarter.
All right, David, thanks so much. It's time for us to say so long.